No. Hi, Goober. Just give me one more minute. I know you guys are probably getting real sick of this, but I'm just having a little bit of issues at the moment trying to get somebody in. And I want to keep streaming, but I want to try and figure out how to send them the invite link. Yeah, so we're getting a little bit of issue, unfortunately, with my collab. Yeah, so I'm trying to work out how to do that. Don't see a way to do that now here. Oh dear. Right. I invite in collab on. Oh, God, I don't know. This is fine. Sentence. I shall set up anyway, but I don't know if I can get who I was supposed to, so it was Yggdrasil. And we're going to draw unicorns together. I'm not sure I can do that now. I don't know. Yeah, if anybody would shed some light on it, I would really love to know. But yeah, I'm here trying to get my art buddy here, Yggdrasil, in. And no invite link. Right. Well, hello, Goober. And I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but hello anyway. Oh dear, this is so stressful. Right, invite links. I don't know if anybody, does anybody know? It's a funny question. But if anybody knows how to invite somebody, once you're live. But does anybody know how to basically invite somebody in the live? And I did it the last time, and the stupid thing won't create the link now. So I can't invite my art buddy. Yeah, so please enlighten me. And I'm just trying to get to chat there now. Even my chat is gone. Ah, yeah, yeah. So I'm just gonna have to set up myself, and I hope. Yeah, I'm trying to get Idrisil in, and it won't give me a shareable link. It just keeps giving me the link of my YouTube channel. So that's not what I want. I want a live link for him to join, and it's not giving me one. So I don't know how to do that at all, and I did it the last time. So yeah, really kind of really annoying me. Here, I'll see there now. Your collaborations will show up here. Yeah, well, I want to collaborate right now. I'm actually using YouTube and my phone, and it worked the last time on my phone. So I'm not sure why it's not working now. I don't know. I'm really annoyed at it, to say the least. Yeah, and just streaming on YouTube and my phone. So yeah, that's a bummer. I'm going to keep an eye. I have Discord open anyway, so I'm going to just keep an eye on that. That is very unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. And I have my everything open, my content, and I don't think I can edit a live right now, but I can't edit on my phone to give him the shareable link. So, because if I go off my screen on my phone, the stream ends, as you've probably witnessed there for the last 5 minutes. Hello, Midnight. Hi, everyone. But yeah, unfortunately, I went off to give Yggdrasil my shareable link for my collab stream, and the stream ended because I went off the screen to give him the link, and unfortunately I can't seem to get him back. So I know I really, if I could do another phone setup or another camera setup, it would be ideal, but I can't seem to. Yeah, so he's here. I have him in chat, but I don't have him. I have him in chat on Discord, but I don't have him, unfortunately, here on my live. I was going to want to do a split screen of him. I know. I've lost you. Yeah, I know. I'm not a great fixer-upper either. Collabs and gave no results. I'll be with you guys in a second. I'm just trying to really figure out really quick fixes to this, and nobody seems to have the answer. Yeah, because you see, when it clicked off my screen, oh, Yggdrasil, oh, Yggdrasil, that's so annoying. Because do you know, when I went to let you in, I clicked off my phone screen, and it would not let me. It ended the stream. Oh, yeah, it ended the stream on me. That stream that I had set up, and I said advertise with links. It ended that when I clicked off my phone screen to go live to give you the link. I don't know how we did it the last time, but we did it the last time. I'm going to have to read up, and maybe during the week we could do practice ones, because it won't give you a link unless we're live. Yeah, and we did it the last time. I'm so annoyed that it won't do it for me now. I know, and trying to do it here on the control in my creator studio. in my career. And the worst thing is, I told you I was going to be able to do it, Yggdrasil, but I'm not, and I'm really, well, I won't say a word that I'm thinking of, but I'm thinking of it. That's how I feel, and it won't let me. It clicks off. If I guarantee you guys now, if I were to click off this particular stream to go back into my creator studio and give you guys go back into my creator studio and give you guys a give Yggdrasil yourself a link to join. My phone ends the stream. That's what happened. So I don't know, and it seems like I'm not blaming anyone. It seems absolutely none of us here are not that we're not good at technology, but I'm not good at technology, and it worked flawlessly the last time. I don't know. I'm really sorry about that. And to say I'm annoyed is an understatement. I don't know, maybe an old phone, if I could stream off that or something. I know Morningstar did that too. That was the way he used to do it, because every time you click off the screen on your phone, it ends it automatically. Oh, well, yeah, actually, Yggdrasil, you're right. It took us, you guys, as anyone else here, you don't know the struggle me and Yggdrasil had. It took us, what was it, maybe 3 days, was it? 4 days to kind of figure it out, try and figure it out. And even then, we were the first 20 minutes basically showing off how big boomers we are, because I couldn't figure out that it wasn't live. And then it was only just by chance happened to go back and see. I wondered why nobody was here in chat, and what do you know, it was private. So yeah, it was, and the sound as well. It took us about maybe 4 days to figure it out. And when Morningstar was here, when I was invited to my first live, oh my goodness. It was about maybe a week nearly to try and figure it out. I don't know why. I'll go into a rant now. I'm full on rant mode because I'm really, really annoyed, really angry with this. But anyway, I don't know why YouTube make it so hard. I just don't know why. Everything about them seems to be so difficult. It's really not a good it's not a nice platform, I think. It's not user friendly. And Yggdrasil, we're going to do a stream. I can't promise it'll be about unicorns. I'm really sorry that I can't promise, but we will do a collab stream, a scream right now, later in the year. I'm really sorry about that one now. And it's probably on me that we didn't test it beforehand again. But we tested it beforehand and we got it. We did get it. And now we did the same thing again, and we haven't got it. So I don't know. But Yggdrasil, you guys on my old stream, guys, go on. I didn't have time with this stream, but Yggdrasil here in chat, go and subscribe, because he's doing a unicorn challenge, and I'm going to take him up on that unicorn challenge. And Yggdrasil, if you are watching, I have some of your artwork. I'm trying to figure out the best way to display it, but yeah, I have some of your prints, and I'm so sorry you could not join, because I'm going to stick them in the background, maybe where I can't cover up chat. Yeah, we can't kind of see it, but yeah, that is this guy's artwork, and it is fantastic. I have to say, Idrison, if you were here doing it with me, I would be very, very excited to talk with you about all of those those little all those little creatures. But anyway, hello and welcome. Hello and welcome to yeah, no bother. And I really wanted, there was loads of pieces. I'd love to now. I hope you don't mind me showing your name. But I hope you don't mind. You probably don't. But yeah, I got them from you for a reason, Yggdrasil, because I do really like your art. And maybe later this year, I hope to sell prints too. But you don't do it all the time, I understand. But yeah, you can see really odd carving looking art, really kind of angular looking art, really kind of the opposite of myself. Oh, you're busy. Oh dear. No, that's okay. That's okay. But I'll crack on with the show, and we'll have to. I just see messages that my chat was discontinued. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on YouTube. But hello and welcome to the chat. Goober and Mega Mudskipper, Midnight, Yggdrasil, Oscar Wilde, and anyone else I have missed. Hello and welcome. So I'll show you. This is my new sketchbook. So I have a sketchbook tour coming up. It might actually be out today. I'm not sure. But I was thinking moving into it in June. It's going to be a unicorn themed. And I'm not going to show any of my... Not going to dox myself. But yeah, unfortunately... Unfortunately, hi Tropicant. Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome. First time, I think, here. Hello. Sorry about the whole collab. I can't get my guy here, Yggdrasil, to collab with me. He wants to collab, but he can't because stupid technology issues. But this is my little unicorn team sketchbook. So this is what I have been working on. Whiskers, it's been a while. Oh yeah, you're actually driving a manual car. Oh, cool, cool. Goober, yeah, you're our resident car guy. So Goober's driving a manual car. Well, I've always driven a manual car. I've never driven an automatic. I don't know what it's like. Anyway, I've only started this sketchbook this week, in fact. That's why I was saving it for this live. And yeah, it was supposed to be a collab. And this is an OC of mine. So I spoke about him in my last sketchbook. So yeah, he's this is Ignitus, and he is a fire mage, and he's going to get flames. So he's not finished, but he's going to get flames. And I thought to add him in because his steed is a unicorn, and they're fireproof, by the way. So yeah. Yeah, they're fireproof. And so he is going to get flames. You've been on automatics. Yeah, they are. Yeah, yeah, definitely there is a mix. I don't know what that is, but if there's any dealings or anything, I'm not up for them. So just remember to keep chat cozy and art focused now, everyone. And yeah, and this is Isolde, so she's a princess. And yeah, so they're unfinished, and I've painted him in inks, so Winsor & Newton inks. Yeah, I actually do like my manual cars. Some people do, some don't. I've never actually driven much in an automatic one, but I know some people like the controller, the power of it. And I'll just flip through the little I've been working on some. It's a little bit non-unicorn looking. It's a little bit gothic, but I've done some gargoyles. If you follow me, or I am on Discord and on Instagram, I drew some Book of Kells art. So I might actually I might try some unicorns like this. I'll see. I keep thinking of you. I know, I keep thinking, and I'll never forgive myself. Yeah, I like the goth stuff too. I'm kind of deep down. I think I am quite a gothic child at heart. But anyway, hello and welcome to chat. I know I've said it before, but how are you guys doing anyway? I was supposed to have a a collab stream, and of course the powers that be stopped me. But I'm not giving up on it yet, Yggdrasil, if you're still here. I will, throughout the year, we will have a stream. But yeah, you guys go and subscribe because yeah, fantastic artist. And I'm taking you up on you have a list, you go by Junicorn. And so this is I'm going to do a modern unicorn, and I'm going to do kind of like a medieval one. So it's going to be like kind of little goaty kind of creature, and she's going to have kind of like the starter page. How's everyone doing today, by the way? Because let me tell you, I just think I had the most stressful 19 minutes of my the month anyway, here. Trying to get Yggdrasil in, and he didn't get in, unfortunately. But anyway, I can't cancel when I've made promises about streams. I I can't cancel them. I feel really, I just can't, even though they were supposed to be collabs. That did, in fact, happen to me once before. I think there was a collab with Morningstar Art, and yeah, it just didn't happen because of, again, technology issues. So I'm just gonna, I'll go ahead and I'll sketch one in, and I don't know if I'll get to color one today. But I plan during the week certainly, and I have to finish Ignitus too. Oh, Goober, I know, setting up a stream. I kind of do it because I do one the first Sunday of every month. If anybody's new here, hello and welcome, by the way. Um, yeah, so how am I going to do this tail? Oh, yeah, I do it. How am I going to do her tail? I'll do it kind of. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, looped around her leg, I think. And I don't know how long I'm going to go for. Maybe an hour. I'll see. I usually do an hour and a half. I know I miss Morningstar too. Are you still in his Discord, Goober? Because I actually left. I, I know I don't be in it. I just yeah I know, and I'm still in touch with him as well. And actually that's not working. No, that's not working. Don't like that tail. Rattle rattle. And I must find my YouTuber notebook as well, because if anybody is new on stream, I put you guys in a notebook. How am I going to do this? So wind around her leg. That doesn't look normal. No. Yeah, I like bringing her tail along here, but not necessarily doing it along here. So she got a big clumpy. Oh, he deleted everything. Okay, and has he still got the Discord? Because I didn't think it was active for the last little while. Yeah, so but yeah, I miss him too, but I don't know. I think he was going through a few things. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I think you're top in chat anyway, Goober. So yeah, thanks. But so I wonder, can I do? Oh, I can do a kind of a Celtic kind of, not necessarily Celtic, but a kind of a swirl to her tail. I do like that, or a medieval swirl to her tail. There, and we'll give her. So if Yggdrasil was actually here, his Discord account. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, same. If Yggdrasil was here, if you were here actually on stream, and the rest of the stream was you, we could get a great comparison, because Yggdrasil draws, his things look like stone carvings, and mine kind of flowing lines. So yeah, so it's really, that's what I love about the contrast, is like it's the same thing, but it is completely different, like completely. And it is kind of redundant to say that everybody will have a you're still there. Oh my goodness, how will I make it up to you? I don't know. I never forgive myself anyway, and I'll never forgive YouTube either. I don't know why. But anyway, we may practice this. That's obviously what we need to do more of. But yeah, so, and actually, if you could post, I don't want to put more work on you, but I always make a post after your stream. But yeah, it would be great too. And anybody here in chat, head his way, because great artist. But I always think it's kind of redundant to say that people will draw very different things. They'll draw the same thing, but very, very different. It's a little bit redundant, but it is true. Like, I'm drawing a medieval unicorn here, but you, Yggdrasil, if you drew one, you draw it completely different, which that's why I love art in general for that reason. Oh, you're currently looking how to if you can get one and if you can join in, definitely, definitely do. But I don't know how can you join midlife. I don't know. But if you can get a very good kind of how to for dummies, please do. And I've just paused my own stream. Okay, yeah, and Andy Anderson, hello and good evening from Australia. Wow. Well, I will say good day, good afternoon, good evening. Yeah, of course. It's I think in US it's probably morning, early morning, but where I am it's about 20 past 12. No, 20 past 1, something like that. We lost about 19 minutes trying to get people in and out. A collab with Yggdrasil. It didn't happen, but welcome to chat. And how are you? How is your day going? Mine was going right until about maybe an hour ago. Wow. I'll put a little crown. So I'm actually drawing, if you're new here, I think you are. I don't recognize your name. Hello and welcome once again. But I'm drawing unicorns. So for Unicorn, which is of course Unicorn Month, I'm drawing them. And Yggdrasil in chat has a great little unicorn challenge. So, and I'm doing that unicorn challenge. So nice to have you here. Now, I don't know, will I box her in with some flowers? So she is a medieval unicorn. And I kind of want to box her in with a little, like a medieval um little frame on her. I just do some flowing kind of little kind of little little floral kind of pieces. Yeah, so little floral pieces and kind of little kind of ivy designs, or I don't know what flowers they're supposed to be, but they're funny little flowers. Oh no, very new. Okay, you haven't been. Oh dear, oh dear, oh my goodness, sick with cold. I know it's this season, I think. Actually, probably where you are, is it winter? Is that it? Or is it still the summer season? I'm not sure. But oh, that is another bummer. But what I'm going to do is, but hello, and you're very welcome to the stream. And yeah, thank you for joining. 10 corn on the cobs. What did I eat? I just ate before I came on stream. I had a cheesecake. There was raspberry in it. It's very nice. But yeah, I'm going to do a little floral, like I might do a little, I'll do a heart. I'll do something simple. We all love a little heart motif. La 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 and la la la. Right. Yeah. So, and I wonder, can I paint her? I might ink her in. I'm not sure. I just have to, and these kind of lovely flown medieval borders. So medieval, if for anyone new. Oh, it's winter. Yeah, I thought so. I had to check. But yeah, it's always funny to me that when Australian you guys in Australia say, oh, it's it's June and it's really wintry. Well, actually, here it's quite wintry too, but it's summer. It is a little bit. It's funny hearing that, but good time zone, I suppose, for everyone. And Goober, it's usually 6 for you, am I right? Or 7 even. So that's her. Now, unfortunately, Ignitus here, so damn him anyway, but Ignitus, this new sketchbook, it's not the best for handling alcohol markers, so that's why there's a little bit blotchy. I should have probably started on that clean, fresh page, which in fact I think I will do for the modern unicorn. So that's my medieval unicorn. Your what time is it there where you are, Goober? That was all I asked. So I was thinking modern unicorn. So Yggdrasil, a old ancient unicorn or medieval ancient older unicorn is, to me, medieval. Modern one is My Little Pony. Of course it is. Because you get the idea probably. And I think this is Sunbeam. So I had to look at My Little Ponies that were actually unicorns. And yeah, so there's a lot of them and they're quite cute. Yeah, so oh, it's 10 p.m. Okay, okay, yeah, so it's 13:07 where I am. And the sketchbook it's a Stillman and Burn. It is, I covered it with things, but it is a Stillman and Burn. I think it's the Zeta series, I think. And it's 270 GSM. So it's not I the last one was a 300 GSM, and Ignitus here, he's in alcohol markers and he wouldn't show through on the page in the 300 GSM. But he is unfortunately doing it in a 270 GSM. So unfortunately, it is that 30 plus is the real make or break. Yeah, that's the sketchbook. And hi, Lavabugs. Hello and welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Mm. Thanks, Lavabook. I'm glad you do. Because you're gonna, if you stick around, you'll have me for maybe another hour or more. But thank you and appreciate that. But yeah, so Yggdrasil, you did say Yggdrasil here was supposed to be in my collab because he's doing a great unicorn challenge for unicorn. And so I'm doing it as well. And so for my modern unicorn, I'm doing My Little Pony. And this is my kind of rendition of Sunbeam. And the My Little Ponies, I noticed, so they have obviously changed in the previous few years. They've changed in iterations. So yeah, so she's kind of her old kind of maybe 90s or 80s look. So she's got her little Shetland pony kind of body. So they do look kind of very in comparison. Oh yeah, no. I mean, Goober, like honestly, people can be just here and watching. It's you don't have to really contribute. I don't mind if people just watch. But yeah, so she does look. Her head is a little bit small, but I'm hoping I can maybe make it a little bit bigger with if I give her a big mane. So I was actually researching or looking. Well, I My Little Pony. I know My Little Pony, but I was kind of looking which ones are the unicorns. So yeah, so and Sunbeam is a unicorn pony. I hope I'm right about that, and I think she's blue or light blue. So she's nice dreamy colors anyway, and we'll give her a kind of a poofy, very poofy kind of mane, because I love when the ponies have kind of really big mane, and hopefully, yeah. So yeah, it is. It's a funny devour the corn goober. Hi, Midnight. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I know you were cutting in and I was cutting in and out, and I think we got kind of cut off my stupid phone and wouldn't let Yggdrasil here collab, but he's with us in spirit. Yeah, so yeah, Midnight is great. Midnight, you do animations, and you did a lovely one of me, my little three-eyed kitty profile. So I'm still really happy with that. I think it's the cutest ever. But yeah, probably because Yggdrasil, the algorithm, the algorithms are probably if we all like each other's things, we'll all probably see each other in our YouTube, community things. Probably that. I don't know. Or maybe you met on my stream, which could be it. But yeah, funnily enough, you just going back to what you said. Yeah, the unicorn is it is really, certainly in medieval European sources, it's really inconsistent as a creature. And they can look kind of nearly like a lion with a horn, which I think is really cool. And I kind of love the fact that they're not necessarily just horses. They can be like, like a deer or a goat. And sometimes a rhino or rhinoceros, actually, they can look a little bit like one. So the horn is the only consistent feature. And that's actually what I love about them. And that's why I thought, Hmm. Yeah, I like kind of I like the fact that you just said your challenge doesn't it's all not just about horses. Like you did a polar bear, I think, with a unicorn horn. I think that's awesome. That is really cool. And you did it like a Baba Yaga with her unicorn horn. So that's amazing. I think they're amazing anyway. And yeah, midnight. Yeah, your Yggdrasil, your profile pic is the tree of life, isn't it? I'm not wrong about that. I hope. I think you did explain it, but I recognised it. So an interesting. It could be like roots of a tree growing down into the earth or something. It might be nice and it might be cool actually. So yeah, so that's Sunbeam. I think that's Sunbeam. That's the modern unicorn. A hericorn. Now, isn't it funny you should say so? Because Andy Anderson, I'm going to draw one. I have notes. This guy here, the Almarak, I think Almarash. It is indeed an Arabic, I think. I believe it's an Arabic creature, and it is a hare that is a unicorn. So pretty cool. And you have here, Yggdrasil, a Gatti Pedro. I think that's a cat that's a unicorn. Suits me down to the ground. You're designing characters for a game about the moon. Well, a game about the moon actually sounds pretty cool, I gotta say. Yeah, that is really cool. And Yggdrasil, in homage to you, considering you can't be here in cannot be here in person with me. I was thinking I was going to draw this little Al Mirage. I think I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, actually, midnight. There is a few. If you guys want to, be great if you guys actually joined in. But if you guys, if you're, I wonder what you guys are all doing in chat. I know it's late for some of you, but if you're drawing along, very nice. But I love when other people draw along. But yeah, there is. I believe every single. Pretty sure nearly every kind of mythology or earth folklore has some form of a beast with one horn on its head. Pretty sure it does. I'm just trying to think in Irish mythology what we have. I know you just alluded the Scottish one. Was it Biasna Shronig? That one. Yeah, I did recognize that one. I knew exactly what it was, but I don't know if we have. I'll have to think. We probably do. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Head over and yeah, have a look at Yggdrasil's. Um, yeah, actually, Andy. Yeah, no, definitely. It's nice to get back into the habit of something. So, as far as I know, now I haven't got the mythology to hand. This Al Mirage, is it? Oh dear. Uh, this kind of in the mythology, I think it's Arabic mythology. I hope I hope I'm not corrected in chat. Well, if I am, well and good, but I hope I'm not tripping myself up. But basically, the idea of it is it battles I think it's a water snake or an ocean snake or something. So I was thinking I might do that and kind of block it in, like going around in a rectangle, like the snake itself is encircling the hair. So yeah, it might be, and I might try. Actually, I was trying to do the horn encircling the snake's mouth. It might be quite cool. So I was trying to channel Yggdrasil and the way you kind of look like you carve things from paper. Hi, Happy. How are you? How are you? And thank you for joining. How is Happy today? Are you happy? I hope you are. I wasn't happy an hour an hour ago. I'm really unhappy, but now I'm a little bit better. But yeah, so I think I haven't left myself enough room. But yeah, so hair corn, yeah, yeah, Yggdrasil here said it. It is a creature from Arabic tradition featured prominently in a story about the real life Alexander the Great. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, now that's interesting because he's real life, and isn't it funny the way some things kind of blend into myth? and they blend into legend. So that is funny because I often come upon it in like Celtic Irish mythology. They'll say, well, Queen Maeve or something, and she did this with a magical bull or something, and you're kind of left wondering, well, did she? Well, wait now, is she? Is she real? Is she not? And you're sort of left with the impression you don't know. But that is interesting. I wasn't expecting that. So Alexander the Great, huh? Well, and was he great, or was he? Would some might say, hey. And you draw gods. That's really cool. That is really cool. That is cool. Gods of what? Does it have to be anything in specific, or just kind of intangible things? Because I'd be a fan of that. It'd be cool. How is this snake going to? I have to work out now. I have to do a really important think piece, guys. So I have to make sure that it's here winding around. I can kind of see. Ah, yeah. We'll bring the snake down. Bring the snake down, and yeah, I think, was I right about that, Yggdrasil, that it had a battle with a water serpent of some description. I hope I'm not mixing up my mythologies. A god of chaos. Yeah, yeah, I can see that, Midnight. Yeah, God of, I can actually see that, actually. That is more so, yeah, just being an ordinary kind of eccentric guy. Kind of like eccentric guys to me are kind of certainly what you said. It's kind of more like a nearly a nature god, but more chaos is kind of, yeah, yeah, I can see that. Okay, so oh, it's all good, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. Not like me an hour ago. Oh no. But actually, Midnight, are you any good at technology? Do you know about collabing and things like that? Because me and Yggdrasil, we can't get it. We can't get it. We did it before. Maybe it didn't see our collab before, but oh yeah, yeah, long story, but I couldn't create a link, and that was why I disappeared for about a few minutes off YouTube. And oh, just YouTube, they don't make it easy to do a kind of collab or live stream link. Like, it's not very, they create the link, but you're supposed to go live, and my phone, basically, when I go off the screen, it ends it on me. So yeah, yeah. Oh, I know, and the thing is, Andy, a lot of mythology can be so similar too, or similar themes. Often find. So I find, like, yeah, teams of kind of with certain stories or something. Yeah, they're very similar. So they're either borrowing, or it's just a common universal theme of something. And that's what I like about it. I like the fact that, certain things sound like other certain myths and legends, and they don't. Oh yeah, no, Midnight, don't completely. Yeah, yeah, no, don't. If there's anything you're uncomfortable with, no, don't do it. I was kind of just kind of not messing, but just sort of wondering if you had all the answers. But the font of wisdom for YouTube, myself, I am not. But yeah. So I do like the idea that this hair here is going to sort of like a battle with this water snake here. I think it's a water snake. Now I'm planning, so that's what it looks like. And yeah, I'll jot them. What I'll do is I have thought of a few of them, so I might ink them in. According to a 13th century book, okay. Yeah, yeah, and Alexander the Great, he killed a sea dragon or a sea serpent that was eating the people's livestock, and he was rewarded with a mirage, is it? Oh, interesting. Interesting. That is interesting. Right, right, okay. So yeah, I can see, yeah, how that would happen. Ah, it's all again the typical like serpent eating somebody's livestock. Again, it's a typical it's a story in a lot of mythologies. So, I might just ink these little guys in, and then I might see can I draw a few more. I want to fill up that page, but Ignitus here on the previous page. His alcohol markers are, yeah, kind of stopping me do that. So I was thinking maybe rattle rattle again. Here we go. So I'll ink them in. So yeah, deep sea. I think I remember deep sea stuff is kind of is that an idea of yours, Midnight? Are you the one that's drawn to are you drawn to deep sea stuff? Because I am as well. I think kind of all things sea creatures are really, really cool. But yeah, jellyfish actually sounds really cool too. Oh, the octonauts. Oh, and yeah, the octonauts. I remember the octonauts. And a battle between a giant squid and a sperm whale. That actually, yeah, they do kind of happen in real life, but that does sound really cool, actually. It's kind of like battle of kind of like the Titans or something, that kind of vibe, or like Godzilla or something. But yeah, apparently they do happen in real life. It's just we don't witness them really because they're in the deep sea. And actually, there is a whale that is like a unicorn, Idrisil. So there is a narwhal. Now that's an idea. You had to look it up. So it's Marusha, is it? Marusha? Hmm. Mm-mm. Okay, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Yeah, sea creatures, yeah, happy. They definitely are. They're really what I think they're real alien beings. If anybody was to describe what an alien being looked like, but it lives here on our planet. Yeah, sea creatures, definitely. They're really cool and really strange, and I love all of them. I wouldn't want to be down in the deep sea, but I want to appreciate them from up here. So yeah, so this is Sunbeam, and her body is a little bit bigger than her head, but anyway. The god of chaos sticking out by looking more normal. Yeah, it is actually. Yggdrasil. I do kind of, yeah, just an ordinary guy, and yet his powers are more kind of hidden because I suppose to trick people. Now there's an idea. Yeah, so his cousin is the god of light, who is basically made of it. Oh, that's funny. I like the silly sunglasses. Yeah, that is funny actually. I like the idea of a character's made out of things that we're not made out of. I those are cool. Yeah, and Andy, yeah, narwhal horns. Yeah, they were actually, yeah, sold as narwhal or sold as yeah, unicorn, and they were used for medicinal purposes. So yeah. Yeah, I suppose those explorers kind of that was what kind of fueled the belief in unicorns, which yeah, and I think walrus ivory as well for a time was sold as that too. So there's I know it's very typical little horse, My Little Pony. Hi, stay positive. How are you? How are you? Well, I was supposed to do a collab, and because of silly YouTube stream problems and giving people links, I could not. So yeah. But anyway, I'm cracking on with the show and I'm drawing unicorns. So I have a modern Yggdrasil here has a little list on his channel. So I'm drawn first. Typically, how are you anyway? Stay positive. But yeah, typically, I'm drawing My Little Pony as a unicorn. So this is Sunbeam. So she's the modern iteration of a unicorn. And this is the old iteration of a unicorn. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Crimson. Or in Yeah, hi, it's Crimson. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, and happy Pride Month too, Crimson. And good to see you around. Welcome to the stream. So I'm drawing. What I'm drawing is a kind of ancient, sort of old iteration of a unicorn and a modern one. And then I've got a little kind of hair unicorn, a Meruche, I think, creature. So basically a hair-less unicorn. And I might draw a little narwhal. I'll see. I might draw a little kind of like try and do like a Celtic one. It might be cool. Or a kind of a Norse carven look of one. But thank you. Thank you. And how are you anyway? And Crimson, how are you? Now, her tail is a little bit bothersome to me. Because I kind of wanted to give her a little, we'll give her a little beardy kind of. So that's what her head looks like. So she's not going to be done in this stream, so she's not going to be finished. But she will be finished kind of in a few days, I might say, yeah. So she's got some hair here, and there's her tail. So her tail is kind of making a kind of a little loop around her hoof and her legs. Is that right? I think. Oh, these Celtic knots will be the death of me. Okay. Yeah, so we're getting. That's good now. Yeah, okay. So it kind of looks like a pretzel in her tail. But I don't mind. Look, yeah, I didn't intend her to have a pretzel in her tail, but she has a pretzel in her tail. Oh, you're drawing a dress. Okay. Well, who are you? Is it a design that you're going to make? Is it for an OC? Is it something you're going to actually wear? And what colors is it and what's on it? Yeah, I think that's better. Because, yeah, making that's cool. I'd love to make my own clothes actually, but I'm not, well, I do sew, but not that much. I I've too many things to do, I think. Too many hobbies. But yeah, so, and she's got a little crown on her head, and I didn't intend her tail to actually look like a pretzel. But it does. It looks like a pretzel. But yeah, and she's got little hooves and some hair tufts. And she's a little bit, she's certainly small anyway. So smaller than. So there she is. You're designing yourself a remake of a dragon. Okay, okay. Oh, Boris. Okay, that's actually a really cool name. Yeah, he sounds like your old Russian grandfather. But yeah, he's full of mischief as well. I do like that. Um, a remake of a dragon. Oh, cool, cool. And what do they look like? Are they like a typical dragon, or do they look different? And I tell you what, I'm going to leave the border there because what I do is I usually actually look at medieval books to get a border. So I'm going to leave that border, and I'm going to see, can I ink in this little bunny rabbit, or a hare, we shall say. My time, yeah, yeah, I'm not, the only one I know much about, and we probably had this conversation before, the only one I know much about is the old My Little Pony, like the 80s. That was the ones, because, they came kind of popular here at that stage. That's the only one I know. And I'm not insulting anyone when I say that, or I hope I'm not anyway, but I just personal preference, it's the only one I know, and I like it for that reason. I just like the fact that they look like little kind of Shetland ponies, and their color scheme seems to be a little bit nicer to me because they're more pastel, I think, like they're more lighter kind of colors, like they're kind of really nice little, pastels and yellows. Whereas nowadays, now I don't know, maybe some will disagree with me. And if you do, that's okay. Um, they're kind of the colors seem a little bit hard, maybe, or hard on the eye. Would that be right in saying? They don't seem to do the pastels in the color scheme anymore. But nothing wrong with that. Just that's just my thoughts. But yeah, and what are your thoughts on them? Because everybody does always seem to have thoughts on things that have remakes and things that have been reimagined. What do you think? Because I wouldn't say I'm a die-hard fan or anything. I'm open to reimaginings. So just curious as to what anyone else thinks even. Now these hairs here. Oh, you wore, yeah, I know. I actually have the 80s, the old 80s kind of annuals. I used to get them, and they were secondhand. And I found some more in a charity shop, and I was beside myself with the excitement of it. And some old, I think, 90s kind of annuals of them too. And yeah, really, really cool. I was very happy with that. I thrifted them, but yeah, I did actually have them as a child. But yeah, I remember the colors in even as a child, the colors in the 90s actually, they got nearly brighter and even warmer. So yeah, they have had a few certainly color scheme changes throughout the last 30 years. Mama, oh, Mama, don't make any apologies. Do not make any apologies. It's me that needs to be making all the apologies. Funny story, Mama. I hope I'm not missing anybody's. Anatoly. Oh my goodness, Midnight. That's a great name. That is a great name. I love the kind of like Russian influence. Mm, like Russian and Slavic names, they're all really cool. I think they're so cool. Your husband wasn't impressed. Oh well, they don't get it. They just don't get it. But that's okay. I mean, they're into stuff that we don't get, so it goes both ways. But hi, Mama, welcome. Now, Mama, I have a story. I was going to do a collab here because I advertised with Yggdrasil, and when I went live, I went to share the link, the live stream link with Yggdrasil, and it would not work. Oh, and yeah, I have the VHSs too. Yeah, I do. I think Andy were kind of maybe similar age groups. But oh, you have foster kitties. Well, Mama has foster kitties too. But yeah, 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 I agree. Midnight. I keep getting distracted by chat, but yeah, I'm not as much of a fan. I do if people like it. Yeah, I totally. I just prefer the pastel colors. That's just me. But I went to share with Yggdrasil. I went to share the chat, the collab live stream, and I'm really hoping that this does not happen if we ever do anything together, Mama. But I went to share it when you go into the creator studio, and I went to share it and nothing happened. So then I figured, well, if I go live, then I can share the collab link because I think that's what we seem to have done the last time, and it worked. And when I went live on my phone, I was live for about 4 minutes. And I went out of it again to give Yggdrasil the chat link, and what do you know? My phone ended the stream on me, so it just cancelled it on me. So I had to start again, and as a result, we lost a very cool member, very cool artist along the way, and I know I'll never forgive myself, Mama as well. So that's why I'm all on my lonesome here today, and it was supposed to be a collab stream. So I'm hoping this doesn't happen when we get to if we do things over the summer, which I hope we will. I hope that doesn't happen because if it does, I don't want to host it. Maybe you could host it because I can't go to the grave with this on my conscience anymore. So yeah. Oh, you get fosters. That's so cute. Well, Mama, you have kittens too. So yeah, yeah, you have little kitties. Did you decide on names for them? I know, and Mama, funny, me and Yggdrasil, the last time we went and did a collab, we tested it for we were 4 days testing it. And then with Morningstar, if you remember Morningstar, we were about maybe 5 days or 7 days testing it, and I tested it with another friend, a real life friend, and yeah, the same thing, and it worked every time. And then this one time that I needed it, one time, and it just would not copy for him, and it ended my stream, so I had to start again. Yeah, so yeah, not cool, really not cool. I'm really not happy with YouTube now. But oh, Blair and Willow, that is so cute. They are so cute. Kittens, oh, guinea pigs. Oh my goodness, guinea pigs. I used to have gerbils actually, and little creatures like that. And yeah, they were my life for a long time. But I'll show you, Mama. Actually, so I will show anyone else, but this is a new sketch. So I made it for specially for Junicorn. So because I'm starting it, I started it maybe 4 days ago, 5 days ago. I'm not finished with these guys. Yeah, midnight. Yeah, they do. They're like a little bit like rabbits and small creatures like that. They definitely do. So you need to kind of keep them maybe separate or something. But yeah, this is a you've seen me do a short of him. So yeah, unicorn book for unicorn stream. But oh, Mila, Miles, Mog, and Amber, they are so perfect. Oh my goodness. They're perfect names. Oh, that is really cute. But yeah, so a unicorn special unicorn book. So yeah, and this is I was doing a you've seen a short of this on YouTube. This is Ignitus, so he's going to get his flames. I'm not sure what colors to do his flames, but he's nearly there. And then on this page is Isolt and Ignitus again. So they're not finished. So they are going to get done and uploaded during the week. But unfortunately, it actually, the alcohol markers, it runs through. So yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah, so that's why there is a little bit of I don't know what you would call it, maybe not bleach and bleed through, that's the word. So what I'm going to do here is I hope now I have enough space. So how are you, Mama, actually? Because I was last with you on Friday. Um, and I was with you for some of your stream. I didn't actually realize you had a stream, and I thought I was seeing things. I'm sure people think that with me too. Yeah, so yeah, I'm sure to do, but yeah, yeah. So how are you anyway? I was surprised by that stream that you had on Friday, but very nice, very nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and see can I what's that word? Celtify this narwhal. Celtify, is that the right name, or Norsify it? I don't know, and I don't think I'm doing it on the right page, but oh, you're very tired. Well, the thing is, I was like that last. When you had your stream, I think I went to bed at 9 o'clock. I was absolutely shattered, and I don't even know why. So yeah, I understand. As when you get when you grow into being old ladies, we kind of like our naps. Yeah, I understand. And if you can't stay, that's okay. Don't worry. But I'm glad you're here, but don't worry. Mila and Miles, they're too cute. The names you guys give creatures, they're so cute. Because I'm actually quite not great at thinking up names. Funnily enough, so I need help sometimes with them, and certainly for little creatures, yeah, I'm not great at it. And then family members, because I have a lot of older family members, they just give you silly names and it sticks. Oh yeah, yeah. Asleep trying to get into it. Oh. Yeah, actually, Midnight. Yeah, you should. You should. I'm all for kind of not maybe not fan art, but kind of that old kind of, vibes of Beatles vibes. That'd be pretty cool. Randomly exhausted, you've hit a certain age when you're randomly exhausted and you don't know why. I don't know why I don't. I said it to you that I wouldn't fall asleep on stream, so I will go. And 9 o'clock I was asleep, and I think it was 8 o'clock the next morning, and I was still asleep. So I, yeah, running out of energy, worryingly enough. So I'm kind of gonna draw the outline of this narwhal. So technically, like if they have a horn or one horn, they're technically a unicorn. I don't mind. I'm not. I break rules all the time, so they're technically a unicorn. Technically. So I'm gonna just blot them in not work. Oh yeah. Oh James, yes, Top Gear actually. Top Gear. Yeah, Top Gear can be really interesting actually. If you're into your cars, Goober now, I think he likes Top Gear. Goober, if you're still here. And I'll do it in circling all the way up to the horn, actually. That might be cool. All the way up to the horn. So, and I'll put it like a piece of jewelry, basically, if you can imagine, like somebody has a belt or something, and there's or some kind of piece of jewelry, and there is an narwhal on it. So, yeah, Princess Kenneth Benjamin. That is a funny name for a unicorn. That or unicorn, a kitten, a kitten. I've got unicorns on the brain now, but yeah, that is a funny name. It's such a princess, and then you're expecting something really fancy, and then Kenneth Benjamin. Oh, that's cute though. It's sometimes the creatures, the names we give them are the weirdest of names. But yeah, so yeah, I do like this unicorn or this. I keep saying unicorn whale, but yeah, sure thing, Mama. But I keep saying this unicorn whale, but it is not a unicorn whale. It is well, technically is. Um, just a horn on it. I don't know. I'm just going. Hi, snail oil. Hello, welcome. Thank you very much, and welcome to the stream. Welcome. Thank you. Yeah, so snail oil, that is your name. Yeah, so I'm actually for June. I was supposed to do a collab today. Technical difficulties, the collab didn't happen, but I'm here on my own doing unicorn art. So anything with unicorn. So technically, it doesn't have to be horses, but anything with a one horn, that's a unicorn. It's going in. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So thank you very much. I'm drawing, yeah, unicorns, and I've have a new sketchbook. I've started one, and this is it. So I'm kind of just testing it out as well. And yeah, so welcome aboard, and thank you very much. Now this narwhal. Narwhal. Yes, I think it's a unicorn. I think because they do naturally have one horn, so I sort of want to make it look a little bit like a kind of a Celtic caravan or a Norse caravan. Um, so yeah, I'm not sure if I've got it quite down, but I like it. And snail oil, I did a medieval unicorn, so I'm going to be inking her in sometime. So she's my medieval unicorn. And this is my modern iteration of a unicorn. Yes, it is My Little Pony. And this is my Meruche, I think. I think so, Meruche, and it's with a sea serpent. There's a myth surrounding that, and then a narwhal. Yeah, thank you, and I'll show you as well. I did. This is Ignitus. He's going to get fire on him, but his steed is a unicorn too. So yeah, so and he's nearly there. He's nearly. They're both nearly there. But yeah, so that's why he's in this unicorn book here. So and that's why if you're wondering about the blotches on this page, unfortunately, yeah, that is from Ignitus. Mm. Hi, Lostiote, how are you? Welcome. Thank you. Yeah, Ignitus here. I think I did another picture of this is Isolt. So yeah, I did Pink Castles too. It just really blends with the vibe. Burning locally. Oh no. Well, Lost Joe, I was burning today. Or collab streams would not work. So maybe you can help me out another time. But you're the YouTube guru. But yeah, this little kind of pink castle. I don't know. It just. Oh, thank you, Mama. Yes, yes. It just kind of gives kind of a lovely kind of dreamy look. And yeah, I think his colors kind of give a nice dreamy look. He is going to get some flames here, maybe some smoky flames. I'm not sure what color. Yeah, so and then he does his steed. I have given him a steed, so that is a unicorn. Yeah, tell me about it. Yggdrasil was supposed to collab with me, and the collab stream, the link just would not work. And then when I went live and then went to give him the stream, my phone just cancelled the stream and I had to start again. So that's the story of my life. I was not a happy person today. But yeah, I'm here. So I might draw. I've got little sketches. So Gatti Pedro, Bjorn Drickan Gunner. Oh dear. Yeah, I keep hitting these absolutely unpronounceable names. But I might draw a Gatti Pedro. Yeah, I might. Now, Ignitus is causing a little bit of difficulty with this page here. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, he is. So, and I'm not going to do the floral border yet. I'm going to get a medieval manuscript and I'm going to look at the border and I'm going to copy it down. Thank you, Snail Oil. Yeah, I'm not sure what colors his flame should be. Yeah, I think I will, Mama. I might cover it, cover him up somehow. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with his flames. Actually, I feel like because I did an iteration of him where his flames was blue. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe a light blue, but maybe more, more lilac and wine. Yeah, well, considering what he is, he does ignite a lot of things. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not too, yeah, that kind of, I could get a piece of paper and attach it here. I might actually do that. The red, yeah, the shrubbery. I'll let you guys look and I'll just get a little postcard. Okay, so this is a little piece of paper. And actually, yeah, I do, Andy. Yeah, I have. I wonder, could I gesso that page? I don't know. Could I put anything over it? Or yeah, actually, Snail Oil. Yeah, you're not the only one. I just noticed it when I did it. It does look like a pretzel, but look, it was supposed to be Celtic looking, but yeah, it looks like a pretzel. But yeah, so I'm gonna draw her in maybe like nice dreamy colors. I wonder, could I gesso the page? I'm not sure. Yeah, because he is causing a little bit. Yeah, the foliage, the wine foliage, I wanted it to blend in with the lilac sky. Yeah, that would be. He is causing a little bit, and he's got silver, like it's ink. Actually, silver ink is done in. And Mama, I was showing before on stream. This is the gargoyles from Notre Dame. So these are my gargoyles. So what I did was I just looked them up. Yeah, drawn, I think on live stream. Thank you. Actually, yeah, I'll get my YouTuber notebook. This is my YouTuber notebook. So I'll just I put in my live stream. Is this live stream 17? Yeah, with that much stress going on today. With collabs and trying to get people in. I forgot to keep count, but I'll fill it in. So new subscribers. So somebody, Snail Oil, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was Snail Oil. Okay, yeah. So Snail Oil, thank you very much. Glad to have you aboard. Yeah, so these are my gargoyles. So this is from Notre Dame. And these are from the Book of Kells. So it is it was kind of 7th and 8th century AD Ireland and Scotland as well. And yeah, so these are actually taken from designs in the Book of Kells. So yeah, yeah, and they're done in Winsor Newton ink. And then I think these are my yeah, so Pictish kind of designs. Oh, there's another unicorn. Oh yeah, we got another unicorn. It's a Pictish unicorn. I think it is. Yeah, it is. It's a Pictish unicorn. Yeah, it is. I forgot that. Anyway, the cat. Yeah, that is a cat, and that's a wolf, and that's another wolf from the Book of Kells. That is a eagle. These are peacocks, and they're eating grapes, and that is a winged lion, or some say it's a griffin. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, it is actually. Yeah. Oh, it's a T. You thought it was. Yeah, it's hard to know sometimes. Yeah, it is hard to know. Now, I guess it was wolf, but if you said cat, or if somebody else said cat, I don't know. They wouldn't be wrong. I think because sometimes it is hard to know, depending on like carvings too. So I might draw actually a cat here, and then cut it out and on the real page, snip it in. So I know because I'm trying to be have a performative sketchbook. Yeah, so I might do a kitty. So a Gatti Pedro, I think, is a Gatti Pedro is it's basically like a cat with a horn on it. I think it comes from, is it Spanish mythology? But yeah, so the creatures out of any of that kind of ancient carvings and ancient kind of depictions, it's hard to know sometimes what they are. So no, you wouldn't be wrong. And the Book of Kells sadly does not have a unicorn in it, as far as I know. However, it does have mermen in it, so we know where that's going. Mm. And I know it's late for mermaid, but yes, I do plan to draw them. Yeah, I only remembered that a few days ago, just when mermaid was over. I remembered, oh yeah, there's ancient depictions of mer men in the Book of Kells. So yeah, I definitely want to do kind of Celtic mer people. Still, yeah, I haven't got over them, and I never will. So this little kitty, so Gatti Pedro, Spanish mythology, I believe. Yeah, yeah, mermaid. I do it every May. I do it, and my last live stream was about mer creatures, and I did mer creatures in my other sketchbook. Yeah, I made mer creatures, and I really loved it. And I do it every year. I do the challenges. I do everything there is to do about mer. I do, yeah, mer creatures and mer challenges and all sorts. So yeah, I do mermaid every year, and it was only last year maybe I started kind of doing it online, kind of, so to speak. But yeah, actually that cat looks like it's she's licking her paw. So I might see, can I? There's her too. Yeah, perfect. um, yeah, so she has got a big paw here, but and oh, your mer wolf. Oh yeah, that was really cool. I bet Lostio will really love that. Well, I will too, but I know I still have to draw a picture of you, Mama. So I was thinking maybe, oh yeah, with this, oh yeah, it could be a lynx actually with Gatti Pedro. I think is what it's called. Yeah, well, Oscar. uh, yeah, so I did Mermania was happening last month. I did about 12, and then by the end of the month, I don't want to see another mer person for about 4 hours. So, and I'm back to it the next day anyway. But yeah, it was yeah, cat doing catty things. So I wonder now, I might think of a background for her too. I'll have to take a drink. Uh, yes, actually. And do I study about them? I actually don't. Funnily enough, I'm not big on mythology, and you guys are probably going to be shocked when I say this, but I struggle with it sometimes. And I don't know why, but I like kind of these. I like the artwork of it. Like if somebody said, "Well, what's this story or what's that story?" I'd be really kind of. It'd be hard to. I'd have trouble with that, kind of remembering it. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, funny kind of funny kind of position my brain is in my head, but I like the artwork of it, and I like the kind of the depictions of them, but I wouldn't necessarily be good at remembering them or anything. But I do like to kind of when I'm looking up these creatures, like before I came on stream, I was kind of just looking them up and making little sketches of them, and noting what they were. So yeah, I do kind of research them all right, but sometimes or when I want to kind of depict about yeah, certain ones I do because I don't want to get information wrong. Like there's nothing worse than watching, say, a YouTube video or something, and the person in it is getting things wrong about, something you know about. There's nothing worse than that. And if I do, I always apologize. But yeah, it's yeah, mythology. Certain mythologies would appeal to me a lot more than others. Um, yeah, certain ones. Yeah, actually, Mama, if I might, if you are you on stream this evening, actually, so it'll be daytime for you, but evening for me. Yeah, because if you are, I can send you. I don't know if any of these will. They probably won't be finished. But I can certainly send you Ignitus on the last page. In the midst of came, yeah, no, actually, once, funny you should say that, Andy Anderson. I had this conversation with somebody, and there is a mythological story, pretty much, and they all come from something in real life. And yeah, that's kind of more so what fascinates me a little bit more, rather than, just stories. It's kind of more, yeah, interesting, like you say, like rabies. I kind of like the ones, like in, say, like, Ginny Green Teeth or something, they came from like there's always like a monster in a body of water or something because, the reason was to keep children or people away from dangerous water or other dangerous situations. Like, yeah, that kind of thing I kind of more would be more fascinated with, these explanations for these myths really. That would be kind of more my bag rather than, this God did this or did now not to say that I don't like that, but I like the real kind of the real explanations. But yeah, that does sound I get where you're coming from because yeah, that does sound fascinating. And oh, Kent, I forgot about Kent. Kent had a contest. Oh, he did too. Oh no. But yeah, I know. And yeah, just trying to remember everything as well is not my strong point. So I'll fill in this. I'm not sure if I'm how long more I'm going to go for, but I'll certainly try and ink one of them in, and I have some actual ink and paints here to do that with. So as I was saying with Kent, he's not here, but yeah, I feel I can feel even more closer to my medieval brethren if I sit down with a paintbrush and a bottle of ink. So yeah, and they'll I don't know if they'll be proud now, but they'll be with me in spirit, like poor Idrisil here. If he's still here, I don't know, but yeah, so this narwhal, I'm not sure which I'll ink in. You're going to do a unicorn magma stream on the 19th and the 21st. Okay, okay, yeah. Well, I'm down. I'm down for those. Are you not streaming? Is that clear or correct? You're not today. You're not streaming. Is that why there was one on Friday? Um. Mm, okay. So he took the mermaids off. Well, yeah, it's a little bit beyond mermaid now. I know. Back to well, unicorn. I don't know what's in July. Is there anything in July? Any arty kind of sort of celebrations in July? I'm just trying to think of my, next month's stream, just trying to get a team around it. But if not, I'll figure it out. Yeah, anything going on in July? Oh, you are today. Okay, I misunderstood. Yes. A comic book manga stream and anime a couple of days this month. Okay, manga and anime. That is an art style. Those are art styles that really puzzle me. I've never attempted them because I don't know. I just find I can't. My brain can't compute the spiky hair, the spiky lines. Now, that's not to say that all anime is like that. I know it's not. My brain can't compute that. So I really would struggle with drawing kind of spiky features. Somebody is going to tell me that it's not all about that, but to me, it looks awfully like that. It looks quite intimidating. Yeah, so I'm curious to see how you'll get on with that, Mama, because yeah, definitely. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to. What time are we at? Okay, I might actually go till 1:30. I'll see. Oh, you're drawing along with me, Snail Oil. Well, thank you very much. I'm delighted to hear that. What are you drawing, and who are you drawing, or what are you making on paper? Now, so are you gonna go? Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Snail Oil. It's usually the first Sunday of every month is when I stream. But thank you for joining. I appreciate that. See you around sometime. Bye bye. Now, so what I'm going to do is, I brought some little inks along with me, and I might be a little bit brave. And the first time I've ever inked anything on on stream, so that is really scary. And I don't have a tissue for my backing material, but we'll see how we go. We'll. Okay, am I doing this right? I am. Yeah. So we'll just Ooh, that is nice. So yeah. I don't usually use inks, but I've actually started to over the last while. And I really like the vibrancy of them. Actually, I've just realized a good thing would be to start up in the corner so it's not smudging. Yeah, I've just realized that's so scary. Scary ink bottles. Okay, so unicorn bone. Yeah, actually, stabbing. Yes, actually, yeah. I wanted to because there's like a battle with and then the narwhal is kind of stabbing at it. So and then in the middle there's Sunbeam from My Little Pony. So yeah, it's all kind of random. We see when you do a live, you gotta keep up the metal, kind of, so to speak. So you got to keep going, and that's why pages. I can always tell a live stream page from one of my own other pieces because the sense being made. Well, it's not sensing sometimes. So yeah, but that's okay. That's what sketchbooks are all about. And I don't know if Kent does this with artwork, but yeah, I don't know if he does ink like this, but I'm doing ink like this, and I feel yeah, I'm liking it doing it like this. I like actually painting it directly onto the paper. Maybe anybody that's really into their ink will not like this, but yeah, I really like the way that's going. Might try and bring you oh, scary, tipping over, okay. Yeah, so and I don't know what other colors. I'm thinking maybe they're brown and greens maybe or lilac even. Well, I don't have lilac ink, but I am thinking maybe yeah, brown kind of for the kind of carving look because I want this one to have a like a tribute to Yggdrasil. Um Life, I know, Mama, I know. And sometimes people join in, and I'm not saying to anybody, everybody here is I've always had top people in chat, honestly, and that's all I can ask for. But sometimes strange things do happen, and yeah, it's kind of did that really happen? Did it not? And yeah, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. And then you look at the page and think, "Did I really make that? Oh my goodness." Yeah, well, I think I'm all for more chaos in life. Just, good chaos, not bad ones. But, yeah, yeah. Some people just arrive in chat and, you never hear or see them ever again, and, they can be really memorable. And, sometimes when I say memorable, it's it's not in the best of ways. Oh, yeah, yeah, Mama. I do kind of pre-stream chats or sketches actually, and yeah, I've did a few, and just so I can warm up. So, and hi, F. Oh, my FS wrists. Hello, hello, welcome to chat, and welcome to the stream. How are you? How are you today? And what are you doing? Um, Are you drawing along? Are you making something? Are you doing something else? Because as you can see, I am drawing some, oh, scary, moving the camera. I am drawing some unicorns. Well, things with unicorn horns for June, given that it is Junicorn. So that's what I'm doing. And how are you and what are you doing? I know I lost you. I sometimes get the same actually. In the morning, okay. Well, thank you very much for accompanying me as I draw, and me accompanying you with your coffee. That's really nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I don't know how long more I'll go. I've been going for well, certainly an hour anyway, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I if you're talking to oh, you're making yeah, I know, isn't it funny just the things people are doing and, it's sort of like well, not ASMR as such, but it's funny what live streams can do. Iced coffee. Do you like iced coffee? I could never get the taste of it. Sleepy is powerful. Oh my goodness, I know. I that was me Friday, and I still had to work Saturday, so I wasn't too happy about that. But yeah, iced coffee to me, I don't know. I it's not a taste I never. Maybe I just didn't get the right one, but I think after maybe three times. But yeah, yeah. I suppose on a hot day, I like iced tea. I do like iced tea now, but never took to iced coffee. I don't know why. But anyway, so I'm inking. Well, it is painting, I think. Oh, in bed. Yeah, yeah. I lazy days, isn't that right? Well, nice, nice. So Am I painting? Am I inking? I think I'm, yeah, doing a little bit of both. Um, your phone didn't charge. Oh, yeah, I have that issue, Mama. I had that same issue with my headphones. So with my wireless headphones, for some reason, the port on the computer, it must have broken teeth in it because it won't fit in now. And yeah, so I have to get myself a power bank, and I certainly have to get one before I go on trips. But fun stuff, and I had to plug out other things, and I won't blame more technology again. But I've been having terrible issues with technology, so yeah, not good, not good. But I do like the way this unicorn whale, so narwhal here, we'll say, is turning out. So he kind of looks like a carving. And I was thinking maybe brown along the somewhere along him. I know. Oh yeah, yeah. F's in chat. F's in chat. Isn't that right? I know, yeah, I know. Sure, you were on stream whenever. Yeah, I kind of thought the same when my headphones were, not charging. I was like, well, Sunday is kind of definitely a day I won't be leaving the house or going anywhere. I'm not on holidays, so that's good. So they can do what they want, eh? Yeah. So my mountain lair. Hmm. Well, actually, my mountain lair, well, it's more a sarcophagus. What would you call it? Sepulchral tomb is kind of more what I call my lair. Sepulchral tomb. Um, yeah, I like that. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm going to invest in a power bank because I've realized the more I take trips and the more I stay places, the more I need one. My mausoleum, yes, my mausoleum, and it's pyramid shaped too. Mm. I love words associated with things like that. They're really cool. They hit differently. But yeah, I've been looking up because I realized that everywhere you go now, or certainly most places, a lot of the things, the a lot of the devices you get, they're not, they sort of only charge on a PC now, or they have a USB charging port. So yeah, not a wall socket. So yeah, that's a little bit of an issue. So that's why I probably need a power bank. Layer the hole. Yeah, there's our what's the word? A watering hole, isn't that right? Yeah. Yeah, I find, Mama, I love there's certain words that I hate, but there's certain words that I do like, and mausoleum conjures up nice things, and sepulchral tomb that conjures up more, and sarcophagus, gisant, cadaverous tomb. Yeah, cool, cool. This ink here looks a little bit red, which I do actually like. I appreciate good red ink. But yeah. Oh, Yggdrasil. Oh my goodness, the man is here now. Oh, I am so sorry that I couldn't stream with you. I'm really my YouTube should be more sorry because I'm sorry that I couldn't have you as a collab on stream, and I'll die on the hill of never forgiving myself for it. I really will, and I'll take it to my sepulchral tomb with me. Because honestly, I don't know what happened, and we got it so right the last time. But I really appreciate you having the patience with me. I know, Mama. We need to test that as well because I'm really afraid. I'm really afraid that's going to happen. That's why yeah, I know we need to test it beforehand. And I'm so sorry because you are incredible when you're doing. I was blown away by what you were doing on our last collab. So yeah, but if you need to leave, you need to leave. And but thank you very much for being here. And I'm so sad that you couldn't have been with me on this journey. But it is the start of Unicorn, so I'll be posting stuff and I'll be doing your challenge. Yes, yes. Yggdrasil is so he's got lost yacht. I don't want to know about tubes because I could tell you things about mine, but they're not suitable for here. But Yggdrasil does this kind of work. So if you followed from Yggdrasil, if you followed from me, look at what he does. So really, really incredible kind of like that's incredible. These are mind-blowing artwork. Like this kind of it looks like ancient carving. So yeah, so that's what Yggdrasil. I think yeah, you follow Yggdrasil probably under a different name on Instagram. But definitely a style that I couldn't replicate anyway, and really, really striking and noticeable. Okay, Idrisil. Oh my goodness, just when we're finished, I'm nearly finished and you found a solution. We'll have to test that because I'd be totally down for another stream whenever. But yeah, I hate making these promises and advertising it and then it doesn't happen. But yeah, that's what I mean, Lastio. They're like little carvings. Yeah, they are. So actually, go and follow Idrisil. So he's here in chat. But if you want to post your YouTube channel here, do. If you're still here. If not, and if you gotta go, that's okay too, but thank you very much. But yeah, Yggdrasil is and fantastic artist. That's why I say I like in comparison to like mine is quite flowy, whereas his is really like you carved it out of stone, and that's what I love the contrast in doing the same thing. So that's why I really kind of focus in on Yggdrasil. Yeah, it is. It's very very neat. Um, yeah, and if you have got a solution to our live streaming problems, oh yeah, as I keep saying so, Mama, we're gonna have to test that before we do anything because I'd be really afraid that I set up a stream and people can't get in, or yeah. So I'll come back to you with dates too. But anyway, I'll continue for another little bit. I'll see, and then I'll probably go to the half hour, and then I shall leave and let people continue with their, dare I say, bed rotting. Joking, but tomb rotting. But yeah. So I got to say this ink here. I hope I'm not. No, I'm not. It's quite like it's a little bit. It's like painting with water, and that's why I'd love to ask Kent about it. He seems to be the ink. I was going to say ink queen here. Yeah. Yeah. He seems to know more about it. So yeah. Try on mine. Yeah, I know. I need to write all this down, Mama, because I what happens is I go to a live, and then of course you can invite people once you're live. And then once I go off my phone screen, the live just ends for me, so the phone ends it for me. So yeah, I can't figure it out at all. So, but I had to crack on with the show because I can't advertise I'm live and then you go to my channel and I'm not live. So yeah, that's not good. I'll just finish off this narwhal and what time are we at? 19 minutes past. If you like, okay. Yeah, slide up. Is that it on a phone? I don't know. If I do it here now, it's probably going to end abruptly on me because yeah, I tried. What I did is I had the application and I slid to the side and for some reason the phone just kind of it must have just bounced back and just ended. Filled the screen and ended. Oh, it was a nightmare scenario. And yeah, I'll go to my tomb kind of yeah, it does depend on the phone. I'll go to my tomb sort of unforgiven of myself because of it. But yeah, I know. Kind of puts me off kind of doing things like that. And not that, it's the only thing that puts me off doing things like that. Because, there's a chance that might happen. You have a bandage on. Are you okay? Is it a kitty scratch by any chance? Did the little nippers get their claws into you? Because if so, I'd be totally forgiven of them. Yeah, little nippers that they are, that's what they do. And on the topic of the little nippers, are they actually nipping you? Because kittens and puppies, that's why, yeah, that's where they get the name from. Andy, you asked, oh yeah, kittens, yeah, no, totally forgivable. Yeah, so Andy, you were asking. Yeah, they're your battle scars. Andy, you probably have loads too. um, yeah, so the little nips. Um, it's the Winsor Newton is actually calligraphy ink. It's actually, yeah, it's calligraphy ink. And yeah, they say like you can put it in fountain pens. I do actually try it sometimes with the dip pen, but I actually find it paints just as well as ordinary. Yeah, and it's really like it does this. It's really vibrant. And I might just get one more Viridian maybe, and then we might call it quits. One nips, yeah. But I do have the little kind of the oh, something fell. Ah, ah. Yeah, I do have the artist's ink as well. Yeah, so I'll try the artist's ink too. In oh no, it's not blue. It's Viridian, I think. I like that sound. I like that word. Viridian. It's the bottle. Phone is pretty. Oh yeah, yeah. Do yeah. Oh, you do line art. Oh, interesting, interesting. You'd probably like what Kent does then. Kent, he's not here in chat, but Kent makes art. Ooh, is his handle, and he does kind of very yeah, kind of nearly. He could do the anime style. Now, I don't think I could, but he could definitely do anime. And yeah, he does a lot of ink with yeah line art too. He's really good. So you should definitely check him out. But you do line art also. Interesting. And how do you do it? Do you do it with an ink pen or do you like me with a paintbrush? And what do you use for it? So you say you use red brown inks. So I have a red brown here, and I've used it maybe once or twice. And what brand do you use? Oh yeah, yeah. Dip pen. Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, I have a little dip pen too. I use with the the interchangeable nibs. Yeah, I use those. I like them. I like the kind of the more control you can have over them because sometimes fountain pens, if they're not the really really hyper expensive ones, which I cannot afford, of course, yeah, they can kind of gum up or something, or even the nibs can be quite scratchy. But the one I have is a little cheapy kind of dip pen out of Lidl or Aldi or something, and I like that. And I like this Viridian. It's really it's a fancy sound and color. It's like a chartreuse to me. And yeah, I like that. Sepia, yeah, actually, when I'm doing my, you saw earlier the little gargoyle sketches, I have a brown, a kind of like a pigment block. And it kind of comes up looking a little bit like watercolors. And I use that actually for stonework, and I love it. It's really lovely. I think it's like Taylor's chalk, and you can actually use it as watercolor. And I love it. It's really nice. It's lovely kind of for stonework. But yeah, I like Yeah, I don't know. Blacks can be. Yeah, I kind of think that with certain. I know certain line arts can be. Oh, certain line arts can be kind of do well with blacks, but sometimes not. Sometimes you need kind of other kind of colors with them. And yeah, particularly stonework to me is more kind of yeah, stonework is kind of more like reddish brown to me. But if I want a certain like those gargoyle sketches were all inks and they were all ink washes. So yeah, and they kind of work because I like the kind of grey, kind of as you say, darker gothic look to them. But yeah, so lazy just watercolor. Yeah, well I do that too. I watercolor everything also. But I think I'm gonna cut down the stream for now. But I think I'm gonna leave you guys to it. And I'm sorry to say it couldn't have been a collab, but I'm not saying I won't collab with Yggdrasil. And they don't show through, so unlike Ignitus here. But I'm glad I got one. So that's a kind of a carving looking sort of narwhaling. But I'm going to colour in, I'm going to finish all of these, and particularly I'm looking forward to my little medieval unicorn. And I'll make a post whenever. Probably, I don't know when I can finish them, but I like to finish things for a post. And I shall put in the little cat here too. Little kitten. So yeah, that's it for today's stream. And it was, I can't say it was, I had a great time, but poor Yggdrasil was on the outside looking in, unfortunately. But there's nothing I can do about that. I know I need to charge my phone because, Mama, the stream just does take up an awful lot of energy. It does. It takes up a huge amount of battery power. Mine will be down to like 20% or something now. And yeah, Andy, if you stick around, well, thank you for joining. And I'm really happy that I made you happy. And I'm really happy that you were nice and you made me happy too. And all of you guys. But the first Sunday of every month, regardless, I have a stream and it usually begins at 12:30 GMT. So yeah, so the first stream of every month, that's when I'm on. And come hail, rain or shine, come hither and thither, that is when I am streaming. So you'll probably see a notification and I'll set it up anyway. And I'll have to decide on a theme for that stream. But scrambling out of bed. Well, I was scrambling anyway, Mama, but I wasn't in bed now. I was just scrambling around with poor Yggdrasil. But yeah, so that is so. If you're around next month and yeah, you see the notification, you want to join in, come and join in. And if anyone else was here in chat and they were completely quiet, that's okay too. And thank you very much for joining. But for now, I'll probably appear later, Mama. Oh, 9 p.m. Yeah, yeah, it's a good time for you. I find, funnily enough, no matter what time I'm on, it can't suit everybody. But like 12 for me is fine. But then US guys, it's really early in the morning sometimes, and I kind of miss that, miss that. And yeah, but it's nice to know that 9 p.m. is perfect. Oh, stay positive. Yeah, stay positive. Male fashion design. Oh, cool, cool. Mm. You should post some of that, actually. I'd love to see it. And I'll go ahead and thank you. Thank you, Stay Positive. And FS Wrists, I think I'm getting your name right. But yeah, and thank you. And if you make more coffee, enjoy it. Have an extra one for me. Bye-bye.